すごい美味しいの、ドライカレーみたいなくて。笑い。でもルーなんか同じルー使うの。
Gentleman Ghost. Today in Japan is nice and a little cool, cloudish, but not cold. Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. Oh, here are some our friends, the crows. Come on, when will you guys learn to talk? They must be looking for food. Interesting. You just hang out. What's happening over there? By the road. Sounds like some kind of a construction sound. How's the election? Anything dangerous happening? I think all the animals realize that if we know they can talk, it will be worse for. Probably, yeah. Beeping sound. Smells like asphalt. Maybe they are changing the road. Sounds of things falling down. Or maybe they're making new sidewalk. So much bass. Ooh. Ants.
Nice, looks like some, not sure what kind, but maybe carpenter ants.
I've never been to China, no. It will be fun, but who knows? Aha, I knew they are. Oh, they're making new road. Wow. Looks so slick. Slick and loud. But it's so awesome when you drive car on these new roads. Smooth and no sound almost. Next generation of roads. Man, that rolly thing is loud. Maybe here we'll have a better view of what's the commotion about. Smell of petroleum. Oh, there's a whole machine to put the new road on. Asphalt machine. Oh, they're actually putting it on now. Wow, this is hilarious. The name it says ecological on it, and it says manta, like the fish. That's like a few centimeters per second. Manta. Paving the future roads, or the roads into the future. These things are quite amazing, you know. Efficient. There's like one guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 guys, 12, 14 guys doing this. Putting a new layer on the road. So they closed one lane, which probably pops up on the navigations in everybody's car, and hopefully it won't cause a traffic congestion. Yeah, you know, it's a good question. Considering this car, which someone has customized it, I suppose it's not government, but it's somebody's private car, private truck. I think it might be a company doing this, some kind of a company that specializes in doing the roads. Yeah. I don't think government actually has machinery to do this. I think everything is subcontracted somewhere. Like for cutting the trees here, they just order some company to come. Maybe they need to have some certifications. I don't exactly know. But I have a feeling it's a subcontracted company with the right machines. You could also, you know, rent these machines or some specialized bulldozers and things like that and trucks. Maybe that's what some companies are doing. Oh, it's much quieter here. What a rumble. That's the reason they don't do it at night. Like here no one lives, so they could maybe go get away with it. And updates on the bonsai. Yeah, the maple didn't grow. I need to harvest a new seed and try from there. But my other ones are, yeah, it grew some leaves, some foliage. I'm scared to cut it any further. But slowly it's growing. Slowly. Let's see how they're operating from here. Oh, they actually do it in few sections. It's not just one machine. And they are all the way up there. Oh, that's a long car. KO bus is coming. Oh, this looks like a hybrid bus. Or maybe fuel cell. Oh, it's just a highway express bus. You know, the buses that run on the highway, so you can go from one city to another very quickly. I have from my garden I have 4 Carolina Reapers. Peppers look small. So I guess they are small, but my tree is huge now. Just wonder if it's gonna die over the winter, or maybe I should put some kind of a covering. I'd never heard of peppers surviving the winters. Looks like a school trip or preschool. Look at them. Occupying the beautiful green grass of the park. It's actually a good time for a picnic before the real winter comes. Yeah, they have red hats and white hats, so you can easily count them and divide them. One of those interesting strategies in Japan. And I guess if there are more groups, they have different colors. Everybody has to be accounted for. I bet, you know, every piece they have is labeled with their name, so there are no mix-ups. I think they're just picnicking and eating lunch, which is the perfect time to do it. Some other people are also hanging around with dogs by themselves. The other side of the park, some people were just barbecuing by themselves. One person had a smoker. You know, you can buy these small portable smokers. Then you can buy the wood, appropriate wood for that smoker, and then you go and smoke your delicious meat in it. I've never tried it. Oh, the kids even have a photographer. Maybe they just hang out. Maybe it's a trip to the park. Yeah, you know, most parks don't let you do barbecue because there are no facilities for it. Only some parks let you do some strange things like putting up tents. Oh, this fell down. It's huge. Actually, 2 branches fell here. So yeah, there's somewhere a guide which will tell you which parks in Tokyo and Kanagawa or wherever you go allow you to do certain things. And then, you know, some places will even let you rent the whole barbecues and the wood and stuff. And some you just bring your own stuff, and some you cannot do anything. It's, you know, mix of everything. But it's sometimes, you know, sides of the river, and there is technically nobody says anything. People just come every weekend, bring hammocks, find some tree to tie it to, put some tents, and enjoy the river. You have to have a parking that's close too, you know. But for this park here, you know, you have to pay for the parking. If you go some other places, parking is completely free. And if you go towards the east of Tokyo, it's absolutely crazy parking prices. Cannot pay. They will ruin you. Easier to stop fires, right? Yeah, in the mountains, you know, there's no flame or anything. I mean, on the ground, you can still use your portable kitchens. But it's sometimes nice to bring your, you know, barbecue set where you can, and you just have to have a toilet and running water to wash everything. And then when you get home, you still have to wash it anyway. because you need warm water to take everything off, like the oil gunk and stuff. Sometimes in the summer you can rent places by the river, like a day camp. In the mountains, I mean. Right by the water. These cherries are blooming nicely. But you know, that's limited business, seasonal. Not only you have to own the land, you have to have some facilities there. Some places like that have fishing, you know. You go there, you pay money, and you can fish the fish from the river. Some are barbecues. Guess it all depends. Yeah, you know, in this park you bring your own. But other ones, apparently you can rent. You can rent anything, you know. You can rent the tarp and you know, some roofing. And even places where you can book stuff, and you can rent tent. Those are like, you know, tent places. You can rent tent, barbecue, this and that. Maybe even food for that barbecue. And then you just sleep in a tent. But you have to set everything yourself, of course. And of course, you know, people love barbecuing here. They have these yakiniku restaurants where you have the whole grill in the middle of the table where you sit, and you throw at it, you know, everything that comes. Some bacon, some ham, some sausages, some meat, beef, chicken, pork. And then they give you different sauces to use that after, you know, everything is grilled. So you dip it in a sauce. You can add some shredded daikon to it, daikon radish. And oh my god, it's so deliciously good. Yakitori. Yeah, that too. It's nice because these places have exhausts right above those grills in the middle of the table, so you're not breathing anything bad. And it's just nice. They have everything dialed in. You can pay for a buffet, so you order on a tablet, like an iPad, whatever you want, and the meat comes, the robot delivers you the meat. And you just keep on ordering, and you know, the robot keeps coming and leaving, and then you just, you know, cook it, eat it, make a you can start with different you know, things. You can choose like 3 kinds of soups, so you can throw that meat and boil it in. You can just grill it and put it in a sauce or something. It's yummy. But if you like the robot delivering, you just keep on pressing. You pay you know, the price for buffet, and you can eat as much as you want and order as much as you want. You can go to the salad bar and build your own salad. You can go to the desserts bar and make your own ice cream or some other, like at least 6 other desserts. It's all like, you know, kind of like a family restaurant stuff. This says watch your head. You know this one.
This one means head. I mean, the meaning comes from this character, but this one is not the real meaning. And pronunciation, I think, comes maybe from this one too. But this one means bean.
Today, maybe it was something else in the past. Head, atama, or zu. Two different pronunciation. Of course, you know, doing barbecue outside is more fun, I guess. You can do the sausages, hamburgers, whatever you like. There's lots of sauces in Japan to put on that meat. Or you can go to the restaurant where the chef will cook in front of you, like some steak, stuff like that. Oh, lots of kids are riding bicycles. Barbecue are the best. Great social thing, but toilet. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, there's no lack of toilets in Japan. It's really well thought. I mean, there's a toilet here already. If you go a little bit over there, there's a toilet. You can look on the parks maps and see where is the toilet, right? So if you go like cycling or, you know, geocaching or walking, pretty much you can find toilet here and there. You never have to worry. Also, every convenience store, you can just go there without buying anything to their toilet and do stuff. And then of course you can sometimes buy stuff there too. I just go for the toilet. Here is one toilet. It's pretty nice building. They have 3 kinds of toilets, you know, the family type, men's, women's, running water. And there's always water. Like if you, in the summer, if you need some water, you can drink that. It's safe. But, you know, if you want, you can buy from the vending machine. That one, you have to pay money. Yeah, department stores. Yeah, that's quite nice because some people, you know, they don't want to go to the toilet at the train station because it's not as nice and sophisticated. They go to some, you know, high-end department store like Tokyo, and in there the toilets are way better, and not many people go. Like if you go to some, you know, 7th floor, not many people will go there, and you know, it's all sometimes nice and automatic. The lids open for you automatically when you enter. Yeah, those kind of toilets. But you know, sometimes you can find nice toilets in the city, like public toilets. I'm sure there's some guide about it. There was this movie that got Oscar, didn't it? It was a Japanese movie, and it was about a guy who washes toilets all over the city here. And they showed all these weird toilets and places. So I think some people figured out where these locations were. And then, you know, they come here as tourists and they go to each of these toilets. Like there's, for example, that toilet where it's all transparent. When you go inside and lock the door, it's not transparent anymore. but it's like a glass cube. And a whole bunch of other sweet looking other buildings, you know. So, you know, here you can actually hunt for better toilets than just going to the first available. Sometimes convenience stores have the worst, but they have always, you know, the washlets in them installed. Well, maybe some remote parks have, you know, the toilets without the seat, not the Western style. Yeah. I had video screen and it said, "We are glad you enjoy our bathroom. It's been 50 minutes since the end." Yeah, and some toilets, you know, they have the sound of water, so you can relieve yourself without any stress of having other people hearing you. Like in the winter, where the rims are heated, like you sit on a warm seat, it's like, you're already nicely relaxed. Sometimes, you know, like you go to like highway service areas, they have really fancy toilets there, and whole washrooms with warm water, soap, mirrors. Very pleasant. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of books or a guide for toilets where everything is ranked or something. Or just watch the movie and figure out on the internet where these are. I wonder what will be the toilets of the future. Full of AI. Maybe full of AI, nobody knows. Japan's a miracle. When I win lottery. Yeah, come. Yeah, I don't know, you know, some things are so old. Like I think sometimes, you know, Canada is ahead. Like, you know, with the insulated houses and the forced air heating, air conditioning. No one's really using it here. Even in Hokkaido, people don't have that. So yeah, it's a mix of everything. But when I'm geocaching, I just go to any park. Sometimes, you know, there are these tiny parks, and by some chance there is a toilet, and it's like this stone building, you know, this big from the ground, with one door. You open and go in there, and it's all nicely equipped. And there's always toilet paper. I cannot imagine, you know, sometimes in Europe there was no toilet paper. What a shocker. Here I can go sometimes in the mountains far away, and there was always a toilet paper in the toilet. How do they do this? It's incredible. Someone must come and bring heavy toilet paper. It's quite impressive. And in long time ago in Poland, there would be an old toilet lady by the toilet, making sure no one vandalizes everything. But she was also the person who would be selling. Well, you had to pay the admission to the toilet, and she would give you like one piece of toilet paper, which is kind of not enough. Maybe if you were really nice to her, she would give you two. But toilet paper was scarce at that time, so yeah, stuff. Now no one cares those things. Now, you know, the fancy toilets for $2,000 that you can install at your home. Those things can those things wash themselves. They have self-maintenance in them. I don't think you need to do anything. They have some kind of electrolysis and pH control in the spray in the water, so that it sprays that mist and it sticks to the special surface on the toilet, and it stops the bacteria from growing and molds. And then the surface is also special that it kind of repels pretty much everything. So it's like maintenance-free toilet. I think it still has some kind of a sanitizer detergent that you need to reload into the cartridge, but everything is just automatic, and it comes with a remote control. It's very cool. So many buttons on it. The high-end ones have dryers. Like you can choose, like, you know, this temperature, go. So you don't need to, you know, do anything really. The ones that will flush after you automatically, that's really scary, because if you get used to that and you go somewhere else, you will forget to flush it. It will be on you. Yeah, toilets. Impressive stuff. You can control the temperature of the seat. You know, in the summer you turn it down or off. In the winter it's so blissful. Yeah, automatically flushing and closing the lid. That's also a feature. Yeah. The ones that with the sounds, they play sounds, so you kind of feel more relaxed. They only works with people that won't vandalize and destroy. Yeah, I never seen anyone destroying stuff like this here. I mean, definitely in somewhere else that would be, pipes will be ripped out. Europe, you know, a long time ago. Canada, who knows? Canada, everything freezes, so I guess public toilets must be scarce. All the parks close before the winter. They cannot have running water in there. Here, you know, when they have the freezing area, they connect special heaters to the pipes and insulation to prevent them from, you know, exploding or freezing over. Yeah, and it's true, you know, like people just don't vandalize. But you know, they also closed this parking at 5 or 6 or 7. So I guess no one has opportunity to come and break things. And it's like everywhere. You cannot go anywhere at night pretty much, unless you wanna find some paid parking. But at night parking is way cheaper. Look at this green grass. You know, this grass started to grow because it's warm and it's not hot anymore like it was during the summer. Ah, beautiful. I also noticed my plants started to grow. My tomatoes are growing, my carnivorous plants are growing. It's all lifting up for the best weather ever, which I wish would stay like this all year round. That would be so fantastic. You could grow so many things without worrying, oh my god, it's burned by the sun, it's too hot for it to grow. Here they're playing tennis. My gosh, that lady, she must be close to 80 almost. All the retired people have nothing to do, you know, they enjoy sports. But you know, these people are mostly older people, because it's working day. Anyway, I gotta get going. Thanks for coming. You were just one person today. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Heckle. So yeah, take care and see you again. All right. Yeah, thank you. You too. You too. Enjoy your night. Bye bye for now. Scoping down.